Chosen one, the moment you've been waiting for is finally here. The universe has heard your struggles, witnessed your perseverance, and recognized the strength it took to hold on when the odds seemed against you. You were never forgotten, never overlooked. This is your time, the turning point where everything changes. The flow of wealth and abundance is no longer a distant promise. It's surging toward you with unstoppable force, like a river carving its path through mountains. Every step you've taken has prepared you for this, and every challenge you've overcome has made you ready. This is more than a breakthrough. It's a flood of blessings destined for your hands. The question isn't whether it's coming. It's whether you're ready to claim what's been waiting for you all along. If you're ready to embrace this abundance, write "I am ready" in the comments. And before we continue, I have a quick request. Our message needs your help to reach more people. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support is essential in spreading this light to others. Now let's dive in. The calling of the chosen ones. There are those among us who carry a unique spark, a light within that sets them apart from the rest. These individuals, often referred to as the chosen ones, are not chosen by mere chance or luck, but by a greater design. They are like the rarest gems, hidden beneath layers of rock, waiting to be unearthed and polished by the hands of time and circumstance. These chosen ones are individuals with a purpose so profound that it seems the universe itself has been preparing them for something extraordinary. Every trial they've faced, every obstacle they've overcome, has been a deliberate part of their preparation. It's as though their lives have been guided by an unseen hand, carefully crafting their journey. The struggles that may have felt overwhelming at times were not random misfortunes, but stepping stones, placed strategically to strengthen their resolve. Like a blacksmith forging a blade, the heat and hammering of challenges have shaped them into beings of resilience and strength. When we think of destiny, it's easy to imagine something distant and abstract. But for the chosen ones, destiny is as real as the ground beneath their feet. They are not simply drifting through life. They are moving along a path that was laid out long before they were even aware of it. Their presence in this moment, reading these words, or hearing this message is no coincidence. It's a sign that the universe has been working tirelessly behind the scenes, weaving together the threads of their experiences into a masterpiece that is now ready to unfold. There's a deep sense of guidance in the lives of the chosen ones. Even when the road seemed dark and the direction was unclear, there was always a faint light, a whisper of reassurance. It's as if the stars themselves have been aligning, pointing the way forward, even when doubt clouded their vision. This guidance is not loud or forceful. It's gentle, like a river carving its way through stone over time, shaping the land without the land even realizing it. The chosen ones are like seeds planted in fertile soil, nurtured by unseen forces. The storms that threaten to uproot them only serve to strengthen their roots, anchoring them more firmly in their purpose. They've grown in ways they may not even fully understand yet, but the time has come for them to bloom. Their journey is a testament to the power of faith and perseverance, even in the face of uncertainty. Recognizing one's place as a chosen one is not about arrogance or superiority. It's about embracing the unique role they've been given and understanding that their journey is part of a much larger picture. They are threads in a vast tapestry, each one essential to the beauty and integrity of the whole. This realization doesn't just bring clarity, it brings responsibility to continue walking their path with courage and trust in the unseen forces that have brought them this far. The universe has been their silent partner all along, orchestrating their lives in ways they may not have always noticed. It's like a symphony being conducted in the background, each note falling into place at just the right moment. The chosen ones have reached a point where the music is building to its crescendo, and everything they've endured is beginning to make sense. This is not the end of their journey. It's the beginning of something far greater than they could have imagined. The unstoppable flow of wealth. Wealth, much like a river, possesses an energy that is both persistent and powerful. A river does not stop for obstacles. It carves its path through mountains, around rocks, and across valleys, flowing toward its destination with quiet determination. In the same way, abundance moves through the fabric of life, ready to reach those who are open to receiving it. The flow of wealth is constant, unyielding, and ever-present, but it requires clear channels to reveal its full force. Barriers like fear and self-doubt act as dams, obstructing the natural movement of abundance. Imagine a river blocked by debris. The water's flow becomes stagnant, unable to reach its potential. Similarly, when the mind is clouded with uncertainty or negativity, the flow of prosperity slows down, and opportunities seem to slip away. But when these mental barriers are removed, abundance rushes in, just as a river surges forward the moment its path is cleared. Trust and faith become the tools that clear the way, allowing wealth to flow freely and effortlessly. The universe operates on principles of abundance, and its resources are limitless. Scarcity is not the natural state. It's a perception, a veil that can obscure the truth. Shifting from a mindset of lack to one of overflow is like removing a heavy curtain to let the sunlight pour into a dark room. The light was always there. It simply needed a clear path. Wealth, too, is always present, waiting for us to align with its energy. Trusting in this truth is not about blind optimism. It's about recognizing the boundless potential that surrounds us and stepping into its current. When faith replaces fear, the transformation is undeniable. Wealth begins to show up in ways that feel almost magical, though the process is rooted in universal laws. A person who embraces the flow of abundance may suddenly find unexpected opportunities coming their way. A job offer they hadn't anticipated, a connection that opens new doors, or even small gestures of generosity that ripple into greater rewards. These are not coincidences. They are evidence of the river of wealth breaking through and flowing freely. The beauty of this flow lies in its simplicity. A river doesn't question its purpose or second-guess its direction. It moves forward with unwavering certainty. Those who align with the flow of wealth adopt a similar mindset. They trust in the process, understanding that abundance is not something to be chased or created. Instead, it is something to be received, much like standing at the river's edge and allowing its waters to refresh and renew. To align with this flow, one must let go of resistance. Resistance can take many forms: doubt, fear of failure, or even feelings of unworthiness. These emotions are like boulders that disrupt the current, but when they are acknowledged and released, the flow becomes smooth and steady. Imagine standing in a stream, holding tightly to a heavy stone. The moment you let go, the water rushes around you, unhindered, carrying the stone away. In the same way, releasing resistance allows the river of wealth to carry you toward your greatest potential. Wealth, at its core, is not something that needs to be fought for or hoarded. It is an energy that is meant to circulate, much like a river that nourishes the land it touches. When we tap into this energy, we become part of a larger cycle, receiving and giving in harmony with the universe. This cycle creates a reality where scarcity no longer has a place. Only overflow and possibility remain. This flow is not reserved for the few. It is available to anyone who chooses to align with it. The river of wealth is impartial, offering its abundance to all who clear the path and step into its current. Those who embrace this flow understand that wealth is not merely material, it is a state of being, a reflection of trust in the universe's endless capacity to provide. By trusting in the unstoppable flow of wealth, we transform our reality. Scarcity fades into the background as abundance takes its rightful place. The energy of prosperity is already moving around us, waiting to flood into our lives the moment we create space for it. Wealth is not about creating something from nothing. It is about opening ourselves to the limitless resources already flowing through the universe, ready to be released into our hands. The purpose. Behind struggles. Life struggles often feel like weighty storms, battering us when we least expect them. Yet, much like the process of refining gold, these challenges are not designed to destroy, but to purify and prepare us for what lies ahead. Hardships are not punishments, they are tools, chiseling away at our weaknesses and shaping us into stronger, more capable versions of ourselves. They are like the fire that hardens steel, making it unbreakable. For the chosen ones, each trial has a purpose, preparing them to step into the flow of abundance with wisdom and strength. Resilience is born in adversity. Consider a tree growing on a windswept cliff, its roots digging deep into the rocky soil to anchor itself against the relentless gales. The very winds that seem to threaten its existence are what make it strong and unshakable. In much the same way, life's challenges push us to dig deeper, find inner strength, and stand firm. Every moment of difficulty teaches endurance, ensuring that when abundance arrives, we are ready to handle it with grace and responsibility. Struggles also teach humility, a virtue that wealth and success demand. Imagine climbing a steep mountain trail. Each step tests your limits, making you acutely aware of your vulnerabilities. This awareness fosters gratitude for every small victory along the way. A patch of level ground, a cool breeze, or a helping hand. Without these humbling moments, it's easy to forget the value of the blessings we receive. Challenges remind us to remain grounded and appreciative, ensuring that when prosperity flows in, we recognize it not as entitlement, but as a gift. Gratitude often blooms in the soil of hardship. Difficult times strip away the unnecessary and reveal what truly matters. They teach us to cherish even the simplest joys, like the warmth of a kind word or the comfort of a familiar routine. This gratitude becomes a magnet for abundance, attracting more of what we appreciate. Just as a farmer tends the soil before planting seeds, struggles prepare the heart to receive the harvest of prosperity with thankfulness and an open spirit. Adversity is not an enemy, but a teacher. Challenges, when reframed, become stepping stones, rather than roadblocks. Think of a child learning to ride a bike. Each fall is painful, yet every tumble brings them closer to mastery. In the same way, setbacks in life are not failures. They are lessons. They provide opportunities to grow, adapt, and learn how to navigate the complexities of life. Without these lessons, the chosen ones would not have the wisdom to handle the responsibilities that come with abundance. Past difficulties are also a form of preparation. They act as mirrors, reflecting our strengths and weaknesses, revealing what needs to be improved before we can fully step into our destiny. They are like the rehearsal before the grand performance, allowing us to practice, make mistakes, and refine our approach. For the chosen ones, these rehearsals have equipped them to steward their wealth wisely, ensuring it flows not just to them, but through them, blessing others along the way. Struggles often feel isolating, yet they connect us to a greater shared experience. Every person who has achieved greatness has walked through seasons of hardship. Like a river carving its way through solid rock, challenges shape the chosen ones into vessels capable of holding the abundance that is meant for them. These trials forge empathy, teaching them to see others' struggles with compassion and to use their future success as a means of uplifting those around them. When viewed through this lens, hardships lose their sting and take on a new meaning. They are no longer random or senseless, but intentional and transformative. Just as seeds must be buried in the darkness of the soil before they can sprout, the chosen one's struggles are a period of preparation, hidden from the world, yet vital for their growth. This period ensures that when they rise, they do so with deep roots and unwavering confidence. Life's challenges are not setbacks, they are setups, preparing the chosen ones for a future rich with prosperity and fulfillment. These experiences are like the polishing of a diamond, removing rough edges to reveal brilliance. Each trial, no matter how difficult, is a step closer to the abundance waiting to flow into their lives. Through hardship, the chosen ones gain the resilience, humility, and gratitude needed to not only receive wealth, but to wield it with purpose and integrity. Unlocking hidden opportunities. Opportunities are often like hidden treasures buried just beneath the surface, waiting for those with the awareness and patience to uncover them. They rarely announce themselves with flashing signs or clear directions. Instead, they come wrapped in uncertainties and challenges, like a diamond concealed within a rough stone. To recognize these hidden chances, one must cultivate a sense of mindfulness, a quiet attention to the whispers of the universe that guide us toward growth and abundance. Life has a way of presenting opportunities in unexpected ways, often disguised as obstacles or situations that seem inconvenient. It's as though the universe hides its gifts in plain sight, daring us to look beyond the obvious. For instance, what may initially seem like a setback, a lost job, a failed project, or an unexpected change, might actually be a doorway to something far greater. These moments, though uncomfortable, carry within them the seeds of transformation. Like the first faint rays of dawn breaking through the night, their potential is revealed only to those who are attentive and ready to receive. Mindfulness becomes the key to uncovering these treasures. It is the practice of staying present, of listening not only to the noise of the world, but also to the quiet rhythms of our own intuition. Imagine walking through a dense forest. The path may seem unclear, but by pausing to observe the subtle signs, the bend of a branch, the rustle of leaves, or the faint scent of blooming flowers, you can find your way. Similarly, life's opportunities often make themselves known through subtle signals, a chance conversation, an idea that won't leave your mind, or an invitation that feels both exciting and unnerving. Once an opportunity reveals itself, stepping into it requires courage. The unknown is intimidating, much like standing on the edge of a vast, uncharted sea. The mind races with questions. What if I fail? What if this isn't the right path? But the truth is, every great discovery has been made by those willing to take the leap into uncertainty. It's like a bird learning to fly. Though the first leap from the nest seems perilous, it is the only way to experience the freedom of soaring. The leap into the unknown is not just an act of bravery, it's an act of trust. Trust in oneself, in the journey, and in the divine forces that align circumstances for our growth. Taking that first step, even without seeing the entire path, is akin to walking through a foggy morning. Each step forward reveals just enough of the road to keep going, and before long, the destination becomes clear. Trusting in this process allows us to embrace opportunities that might otherwise have been missed out of fear or hesitation. Change, by its very nature, is uncomfortable, yet it is the gateway to discovering new possibilities. Think of a caterpillar in its cocoon. Its transformation into a butterfly is neither simple nor painless, yet it emerges more magnificent than before. Opportunities often demand a similar willingness to endure discomfort in exchange for growth. They ask us to leave behind the familiar, to stretch beyond our comfort zones, and to embrace the uncertainty of what could be. Embracing opportunities also means letting go of preconceived notions about how success or abundance should appear. The universe has a way of delivering blessings in forms we might not expect. A chance encounter might lead to a lifelong partnership. A rejected plan might redirect us to a better, more fulfilling path. It's like planting a seed. You cannot predict the exact shape of the tree that will grow, but with patience and care, it will flourish in ways you couldn't have imagined. Ultimately, recognizing and embracing opportunities requires both awareness and action. It's not enough to simply notice the signs. You must act upon them, even when the path is uncertain. Like a sailor navigating uncharted waters, you may not always know where the wind will take you, but by setting your sails with intention and courage, you can trust that you'll arrive where you're meant to be. Opportunities often thrive in the spaces where discomfort and possibility intersect. They challenge us to see beyond our fears and limitations, urging us to trust in the greater plan at work. By staying aware, listening to the quiet guidance of the universe, and stepping boldly into the unknown, we open ourselves to the boundless abundance that lies just beyond our comfort zones. These hidden opportunities, once uncovered, have the power to transform our lives in ways that are both profound and lasting. The energy of abundance. The energy of abundance begins with the way we think and feel. Our mindset is like a garden, and the thoughts we cultivate are the seeds that determine what will grow. Positive thinking and gratitude are the water and sunlight that nourish these seeds, encouraging them to flourish into prosperity and success. On the other hand, fear, doubt, and negativity act as weeds, choking the growth of abundance before it has a chance to take root. By tending to this mental garden with care and intention, we create the conditions for wealth to flow freely into our lives. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for unlocking abundance. When we express genuine appreciation for what we have, we shift our focus from lack to fullness. It's like holding up a mirror to the universe, reflecting back the abundance already present in our lives. This reflection signals that we are ready to receive more. Gratitude transforms even the smallest blessings into sources of joy, creating an energy that attracts even greater blessings. Just as a magnet draws metal, gratitude pulls abundance into our lives, aligning us with the flow of prosperity. Fear and doubt, however, disrupt this flow. These emotions act like barriers in a stream, blocking the current of abundance from reaching us. They create a sense of resistance, as if we're holding up a shield against the very gifts we seek. Fear whispers that we are unworthy, while doubt questions whether abundance is even possible. To overcome these blocks, it is essential to replace them with trust and confidence. Imagine a bird about to take flight. It doesn't second-guess the strength of its wings. It simply trusts and soars. In the same way, we must trust in our own ability to attract and receive abundance. One of the most effective ways to align ourselves with abundance is through the power of visualization. Visualization is like creating a mental blueprint for the life we desire. When we imagine our goals with clarity and detail, we send a signal to the universe that we are ready to bring them into reality. For example, visualizing financial success might involve picturing the home you'd like to live in, the freedom to pursue your passions, or the joy of helping others through your wealth. This mental image becomes a guiding star, illuminating the path toward your dreams. Visualization also helps to align our thoughts and actions with our desired outcomes. When the mind sees a clear picture of success, it begins to work subconsciously to make that vision a reality. It's like programming a compass to point toward your destination. The clearer the direction, the easier it is to stay on course. This alignment transforms vague wishes into purposeful actions, turning dreams into tangible achievements. The practice of visualization is not merely about daydreaming. It requires focus and consistency. Setting aside time each day to visualize your goals strengthens the connection between your thoughts and the reality you wish to create. Think of it as watering a plant. It's not a one-time effort, but a daily ritual that nurtures growth. Over time, this consistent focus generates a momentum that draws abundance into your life, often in unexpected and miraculous ways. Positivity, like gratitude, is a magnetic force for abundance. It shapes not only the way we view the world, but also the energy we project into it. A positive mindset acts like a beacon, attracting opportunities and people that resonate with our aspirations. Conversely, negativity repels these opportunities, creating a self-fulfilling cycle of scarcity. Maintaining positivity doesn't mean ignoring challenges, it means choosing to see the possibilities within them. It's like looking at a cloudy sky and recognizing that the sun is still shining behind the clouds. Our energy is the foundation of the reality we create. Every thought, emotion, and belief we hold emits a frequency that interacts with the universe. When we operate from a place of abundance, filled with gratitude, positivity, and trust, we align ourselves with the natural flow of prosperity. This alignment doesn't just attract wealth, it transforms our entire perspective, allowing us to see opportunities we might have otherwise overlooked. Fear, doubt, and negativity may arise from time to time, but they don't have to define our reality. By choosing to cultivate gratitude and positivity, we can dissolve these barriers and step into the flow of abundance. Our mindset becomes a powerful tool, guiding us toward financial success and personal fulfillment. Through visualization and intentional focus, we can create a reality that reflects our deepest desires, turning the energy of abundance into a tangible and lasting presence in our lives. Redefining success and taking action. Success is a deeply personal journey, one that cannot be defined by society's standards or measured by material possessions alone. For the chosen ones, true wealth is not found in chasing external validation, but in aligning their lives with their core values and desires. It is about crafting a life that feels rich in meaning, connection, and purpose. Imagine success as a symphony. Each note represents a part of your authentic self, and the harmony comes when you live in alignment with who you truly are. Too often, society imposes a narrow view of success, accumulating wealth, status, or accolades that may hold no real value to the individual. This mindset can lead to a hollow pursuit, like chasing a mirage in the desert. The chosen ones are called to look beyond this illusion and redefine wealth on their own terms. Wealth becomes meaningful when it reflects a life well lived, one that prioritizes joy, generosity, and a sense of fulfillment. It's like planting a garden, not for show, but for the nourishment and beauty it brings to your own life and those around you. Fulfillment comes when we focus on wealth that aligns with our true desires. For some, this may mean financial freedom to support their family, pursue a passion, or contribute to causes they care deeply about. For others, it might be the ability to live simply and savor each moment. By letting go of societal expectations, the chosen ones free themselves to discover what wealth means to them. This clarity acts as a compass, guiding them toward choices that resonate with their values and bring genuine satisfaction. However, redefining success is only the first step. It must be paired with bold and intentional action. Opportunities rarely fall into our laps fully formed. They must be seized with determination and effort. Intuitive nudges, those subtle feelings or ideas that urge us in a certain direction, are often the universe's way of pointing us toward growth and abundance. Acting on these impulses requires both trust and courage, much like taking a leap of faith into uncharted waters. Procrastination and hesitation can become barriers to abundance, blocking the flow of opportunities that are meant for us. The chosen ones are called to break through these barriers by taking proactive steps, even when the path ahead is unclear. It's like climbing a staircase shrouded in fog. You may not see the entire journey, but each step you take brings you closer to the summit. Action, no matter how small, creates momentum and signals to the universe that you are ready to receive the abundance waiting for you. Engaging with the flow of abundance requires a willingness to adapt and evolve. The journey toward success is rarely a straight line. It's more like navigating a winding river. There will be twists and turns, but these moments of uncertainty often lead to the greatest growth. By remaining open and flexible, the chosen ones can transform obstacles into stepping stones and use every experience to refine their path forward. Taking action also involves embracing risk. Playing it safe may feel comfortable, but it often keeps us stuck in patterns that no longer serve us. Imagine a bird perched on the edge of a branch. It trusts the strength of its wings more than the stability of the branch beneath it. In the same way, the chosen ones must trust their inner strength and take calculated risks to soar toward their dreams. Action is not just about doing, it is about doing with intention. It's the difference between scattering seeds carelessly and planting them thoughtfully in fertile soil. Each step taken toward abundance should be rooted in clarity and purpose, ensuring that efforts are aligned with one's vision of success. This intentionality transforms action from mere activity into a powerful force for manifesting meaningful wealth. As the chosen ones take bold steps forward, they create a ripple effect. Their courage inspires others. Their generosity uplifts communities, and their success becomes a testament to the power of living authentically and taking purposeful action. Like a stone dropped into a pond, the impact of their choices spreads far beyond themselves, touching the lives of many. Ultimately, redefining success and taking action are not separate processes, but intertwined aspects of the same journey. Success begins with understanding what truly matters, and it flourishes when combined with deliberate effort. For the chosen ones, this journey is not about attaining wealth for its own sake, but about creating a life that reflects their deepest values and aspirations. It's a dance between vision and action, each step bringing them closer to the abundance they were destined to claim. Thank you for being here. If this message resonated with you, support our channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with others who need to hear it. Together, we can spread the light and inspire more journeys toward abundance.